President TVS Motor Company Employees Union. Vanakkam Ayya. Welcome to everyone. And now we're going to be led by the students of the Kalakshetra Foundation as they sing the Tamil Thai Varthu. May I request you all to please rise.
நீராரும் கடலுடுத்த நிறமடந்த சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிதில் திக்கனமும் அது சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தனித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே சீரிழமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Thank you very much. Once again, we'd like to extend a very, very special welcome to all our dignitaries and on the dais, and to all of you here to the T.S. Srinivasan Centenary Celebrations. May I now request Chairman Emeritus T.S. Motor Company Shri Venu Srinivasan to honor our dignitaries with Ponnades, beginning of course with the Honorable Chief Minister. It is now my pleasure to request Chairman Emeritus T.S. Motor Company Shri Venu Srinivasan to officially welcome the gathering.
எனது தந்தை திரு டிஎஸ் ஸ்ரீனிவாசன் அவர்கள் நூற்றாண்டு விழாவில் சிறப்பு விருந்தினராக வருகை தந்துள்ள எனது பாசத்திற்கும் மரியாதைக்கும் உரிய மாண்புமிகு தமிழ்நாடு முதலமைச்சர் திரு மு.க. ஸ்டாலின் அவர்களே, எனது அருமை நண்பர் திரு கிருஷ்ணராஜ் வானவராயர் அவர்களே, எனது அன்பிற்கும் பாசத்திற்கும் உரிய இயக்குனர் திரு லக்ஷ்மணன் அவர்களே, டிவிஎஸ் மோட்டார் கம்பெனி தொழிற்சங்க தலைவர் திரு குப்புசாமி அவர்களே, மற்றும் இவ்விழாவை சிறப்பிக்க வருகை தந்துள்ள மாண்புமிகு அமைச்சர் பெருமக்களே, சட்டமன்ற நாடாளுமன்ற உறுப்பினர்களே மற்றும் அனைத்து பெருமக்களும், உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் முதலில் எல்லோரையும் வருக வருக என்று வரவேற்றேன் மாலை வணக்கங்களை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். On this auspicious occasion of the centenary, I would like to say a few words about our founder, T.V. Sundaram Iyengar, and about my father, whose centenary we are celebrating today. T.V. Sundaram Iyengar laid the foundation for the values, the principles, and hard work and integrity that TVS is known for. In fact, all of us have grown up believing that the initials TVS stood for trust, values, and service. அதாவது ட்ரஸ்ட்னா நம்பிக்கை, நம்பிக்கை வாடிக்கையாளர்களோட, தொழிலாளிகளோட, சமுதாயத்தோட, trust with everybody, all stakeholders. Values also means both the value for money as well as the values by which we live, and service to the customer who came first in our business. It is those ideals that he established and the fact that he ran 400 buses with zero late coming and zero breakdown far before anyone could conceive of such a practice. My father, Chima, as he was fondly known, was a great visionary, ஒரு தீர்க்கதரிசியா இருந்தார். Both in terms of technology, but even more importantly in terms of scale. He saw the potential of India far before people recognized it. When he started Padi, everybody was talking about 5 acres or 10 acres. He bought 300 acres. In fact, people said, is he really gone out of his mind? And so today, Padi is not only overflowing, and he said it at that time, we will have to set up factories in all other places in Tamil Nadu and outside. And today, that is true. We are in many parts of Tamil Nadu and many states outside. Similarly, when he bought land in Hosur, he bought land again 275 acres. He asked for a license to make 60,000 a year when the total moped sales in India was 43,000 a year. And when they said, where are you going to do it? He said, you have missed a zero. 60,000 is not what I want. I want 6 lakhs. But ultimately, today, we make up almost 40 lakh two-wheelers in TVS today. So, he was a pioneer in industrialization in Tamil Nadu. He is known for industry, he is known for his vision. But I do believe a man is really made up of his human qualities. He was a great humanist and great compassion for people. In those days, salary was 60 rupees a month, and 1960. And he said, where will these people eat? So he set up a canteen which was practically free with unlimited meals. He said the meal that employee has in the factory must take care of his entire day's nutritional requirement. And not only that, you must give him a packet of snacks. So children will be waiting at home, saying, Appa enna kondu vara poraru engalukku. So everybody was given a packet to take back home. And in Madurai, when he was service manager, he established a full-time TVS hospital or a service auto dealership company. And when he came to Chennai, he set up a full-fledged medical center. Even long before ESI, it provided free medical service to employees and all families also. So that is really what made him so beloved. So fondly he was known as Chima. அந்த காலத்தில் சொல்லுவாங்க சீமான் என்ற சீமா இருக்காராம் இங்கே ஃபேக்ட்ரி நடத்துகிறாராம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. And he was not seen to be an employer, but really as a father figure in the family. எல்லார் வீட்லேயும் ஒரு படம் இருக்கும். People keep a picture and used to light a lamp for him. Therefore, it was in this quality that endeared him mostly to people and to me. And it is therefore in his memory that we set up Srinivasan Services Trust, which works in over 2,500 villages, 2,000 of them in Tamil Nadu, serving over 16 lakh people, 1.6 million people. This year, last year in December, our Honorable Chief Minister inaugurated the Namma School Foundation for the development of 38,000 schools with 50 lakh students. He honored me and thankful to him for nominating me as chairman of Namma School Foundation. Upon Srinivasan Services Trust, we have spent over 40 crores in the last 10 years in schools alone, in upgrading and maintaining schools all over Tamil Nadu. And now we have committed that in the next 3 years, we will spend another 20 crores towards Namma School Foundation. But mostly I thank the Chief Minister because even to serve, you need to be given the opportunity. It is a great honor and opportunity that I have had to serve the people of Tamil Nadu. But finally, the most important aspect of my father was dignity of labor. He made me work every summer after high school till I finished engineering in Madurai in a very cool climate of 42 degrees centigrade under the car and truck as an assistant mechanic, not as a manager, not as a management trainee. காக்கி போட்டு அசிஸ்டன்ட் மேனேஜராக வண்டி கட்டியில் படுத்து engine oil மாற்றி, gear box repair, engine repair, and we had to do all the jobs. It really taught me that no job is beneath your dignity. Every job has dignity, and you should respect all people. It really laid the foundation for me to understand people, understand the working class, and be one of them. தோளுக்கு தோள் கொடுத்து உதவணும் தவிர வந்து நம்ம உத்தரவு கொடுத்து order people around and get work done is not the right way. I imbibed the principles of hard work, discipline, and most importantly, exactness. செய்வன திருந்தச் செய். அதை வந்து எங்கள் அப்பா சொல்லி கொடுத்தார். I'm happy that today my children have also followed the footsteps and of the TVS tradition. And my daughter, Dr. Lakshmi Venu, has taken leadership of the Sundaram Clayton Foundry and is also working with my wife Mallika in TAFE, the tractors business. Sudarshan has worked hard, has done extraordinarily well in taking TVS Motor to great heights. Once again, I am honored the Chief Minister has come here and been in our midst. இவ்வளவு கௌரவப்படுத்தினதுக்கு என் மனமார்ந்த நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்ள கடமைப்பட்டிருக்கிறேன். Thank you very much, and thank you once again, sir.
Thank you, sir. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to offer his felicitations, please now welcome to the podium Shri B.K. Krishnaraj Vanavarayar, Chairman, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Coimbatore, Kendra.
The Most Honorable Chief Minister, other dignitaries on and off the dais, friends and guests. I deem it a great honor to be here and to share a few words about the founder. And I should thank Mr. Venu for giving me this opportunity. If you carefully look into the dais, you will see a great coincidence. It's not only one centenary, 2 centenary celebrations. Venu is celebrating his father's centenary. The Honorable Chief Minister is celebrating his father's centenary. Isn't this a great coincidence? Yes, it is. And when I was asked to come here and say a few words, I told Mr. Venu, I need to know a little bit about your father, because what I know is very little. Then he told me, no problem, I will give you all the information, and we met for hours. And he gave me so much information, now I can even write a book about Mr. Srinivasan. But sir, they have given me 12 minutes. 12 நிமிஷத்தில் பேசணும். Anyway, I have to fall in line, no choice. As far as TVS means, you know, as Mr. Venu said, T is what, V is what, S is what he said. All of us will endorse that, I suppose. And let us begin by saluting the great visionary T.V. Sundaram Iyengar, without whom all this is not possible. Now we are in the 3rd generation, and they've kept up that legacy so well that even after hundreds of years, TVS is still known to be what it is. One more thing, TVS means credibility. Nobody can doubt that, I suppose. There could be bigger people, more rich people in Tamil Nadu or in any other parts of India. But when it comes to credibility, my friend Ram is sitting there. Mr. Ram, you are known for that because of the Hindu newspaper, and TVS is also known for the credibility, I would say. This is something very difficult. And he lived only for 57 years. Hard to believe. And in this short span, he has achieved so much. Can you believe me if I say he studied in an ordinary school in Tamil medium and he has achieved so much? He had very few friends. He always liked to be left by himself, a voracious reader. And do you know what are the things he used to read regularly? Science fictions and technical bulletins and papers. These were the only pastime. And strangely, do you know who were his role models? My friend, do you know? Difficult to believe. The great Krishnamachari, T.T. Krishnamachari is one, and the daredevil Ramnath Goenka, and the great socialist George Fernandez, and the communist P. Ramamurthy. இவங்கள 4 பேர்த்தையும் வச்சுட்டு இவ்வளோ வளர்ந்துருக்கிறாருன்னா அதுக்காகவே கைதட்டலாம். Amazing. Amazing. Isn't it very amazing? A socialist, a communist, a daredevil, and the TTK. Every small thing he will consult all these 4. And above all, as you know, he was a great visionary. I think he came ahead of his times. And he thought ahead of his times. Otherwise, how can you explain all this development? He never gambled. He never gambled in business, but he took risks. But all were calculated risks, and all risks were covered. So that was his greatness. And I wish this meeting is held with 2,000 students before me, so that the present generation should know how they all came up in life. He had an eye for details and a passion for excellence. Professional to the core. Business decisions were taken only for business reasons, and nothing else mattered for him. And after all, I was surprised to know from Mr. Venu, he was only a service engineer. And as he said, the then Chief Minister Kamaraj gave him 200 acres at Padi. And in 4 years, 4 companies, Wheels India, Sundaram Clayton, Brakes India, Locust TVS, 4 mighty organizations in 4 years by a service engineer. Then you can understand the business acumen of that person. How could he do all this? Amazing indeed. And of course, the one thing that we have to remember him forever is the revolution he made in two-wheelers. He said, there will be a time when you won't see bicycles on the road, you will only see my two-wheelers. And he told Mr. Venu and his team to prepare a project report, and they prepared it and went and showed him. He said, you guys have not predicted the future properly. Imagine aspire for bigger things. And he asked them to prepare the report again, and that's how we have the two-wheelers today. And as he said, today, do we see a bicycle on the road? Hardly we see. All we see is only two-wheelers. That was his vision. Then, and imagine his times in the 60s. What was India then when he did all this? No big technical education available. No technology was available. The license permit Raj was at its peak. No resource bankers were not willing to finance, and the share trading or market, whatever you call, was never, not known even. And no awareness whatsoever, and no guidance. And but then, Mr. Srinivasan never gave excuses. Normally, what do we say? I want to do a lot of things, but times are not to my favor. Mr. Srinivasan never for once said anything like that. He ventured, he dared and ventured, and he achieved all these things. He never gave excuses. This is what the modern day youth have to know, because the times today are very different. If Mr. Srinivasan were to be in our midst today, what would have been the kind of development he would have done? Just imagine. Everything is available for the modern day youth, but they give excuses to become an entrepreneur. But this man in the 60s, with the conditions then prevailing, could do this much. Then, one thing most of us will not know. அவருடைய சகோதரியார், the great ஸ்ரீமதி சவுந்தரம் ராமச்சந்திரன், அக்காளுக்கும் தம்பிக்கும் உள்ள இடைவெளி ஒரு தாய்க்கும் மகனுக்கும் போல். அந்த அம்மா உங்களுக்கு தெரியும், was a great Gandhian. She had the fortune to move with Mahatma Gandhi. And today the Gandhigram University in Dindigul was founded by his sister. Unbelievable. Who will today start a university like that? But so many years back, his sister started the Gandhigram University. And Mr. Srinivasan, as I told you, saw his sister more as a mother. And the impact was so much. The Gandhian influence was so much in the TVS home even in those days. Simplicity was the very nature of their lifestyle. Simple living, high thinking, Mahatma Gandhi said, that was very much evident in Madurai those days in their house. They simply lived a middle class family. They avoided all kinds of luxury. Even ladies of the family were asked not to wear too many jewels. இப்போ சொன்னால் ஒத்துக்குமாம்மா, மை சிஸ்டர் இஸ் ஹியர், ஒத்துக்க மாட்டாங்க. அவ்வளோ பெரிய பணக்காரர், அவர் வீட்டு பெண்கள் அதிகமாக நகை அணையக்கூடாதுன்னு சொன்னாராம். அது மட்டுமல்ல, வீட்டுக்கு செலவுக்கு பணம் கொடுக்க மாட்டாராம். முதல்ல தொழிலுக்கு வாங்கின கடனை எல்லாம் அடைத்த பிறகுதான் நான் உங்களுக்கு தருவேன் என்று கிட்டத்தட்ட 100 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்பு ஒருத்தர் சொல்லி இருப்பார் என்றால் அன்பிலீவபிள் indeed. That's why we are assembling here today. Everybody becomes 100 one day. I will become 100 one day. You will become 100. My friend Mr. Gopalasamy will become 100 one day. நம்ம வீட்டளவில் நம்ம கொண்டாடுவோம். இன்றைக்கி பார்த்தீங்களா, தமிழ்நாடு முழுவதும் அத்தனை பத்திரிகைகளிலும் முழு பக்கமாக டிஎஸ் சீனிவாசன் படத்தை தவிர எதுவும் கிடையாது. அப்படியானால் வாழ்ந்தால் அப்படித்தான் வாழணும். நண்பரே, ஒத்துக்குவீங்களா? துரைமுருகன் இருக்கார். ஸோ சார், இன்னொன்று, இப்போ நாம் சமூக நீதி பற்றி இவ்வளோ சொல்கிறோம் இல்லைங்க, சோஷியல் ஜஸ்டிஸ். கேன் யூ பிலீவ் டிஎஸ் ஸ்ரீனிவாசன், coming from a traditional family, believed in social justice. He was very progressive. He had faith in God, but never was he religious. இதை கொஞ்சம் கவனிக்கணும். He had faith in God, but he was never religious. He never believed in all that went in the name of religion. He had a very progressive outlook. Then, he had a tremendous social concern. அதை வேணு அவர்களே சொன்னார்கள். அவருடைய ஃபேக்ட்ரியில் கேன்டீனில் 70 பைசாவுக்கு உணவு தந்தார்கள். அன்லிமிட்டெட் மீல்ஸ் ஃபார் 70 பைசே அண்ட் தே கேன் டேக் ஹோம் ஆல்சோ. அந்த அளவுக்கு அவருக்கு அந்த மனிதநேய பண்புகள் இருந்தது. பட் சேட், it was a short life, but well lived, I would say. Will be an inspiration to the youth forever. நான் விரும்புவது, திரு வேணு அவர்களுக்கு நான் சொல்லிக் கொள்வேன், உங்கள் தந்தையாரை பற்றி நல்லதொரு நூலை கொண்டு வாருங்கள், ஆங்கிலத்திலும் தமிழிலும். அது கல்லூரி மாணவர்கள் மத்தியில் தாருங்கள். இன்றைக்கி ஸ்டார்ட் அப்னு இத்தனை சொல்கிறோம், அன்றைக்கி எதுவும் கிடையாது. 4 ஆண்டுகளில் 4 மிகப்பெரிய தொழிற்சாலைகளை அமைத்தார் என்றால் அமேசிங். இன்றைக்கி நினைத்து பார்த்தாலும் கூட ஆச்சரியமாக இருக்கின்றது. தட் வாஸ் த மேன். ஸோ டுடே டைம்ஸ் ஆர் வெரி ஃபேவரபிள். பட் இப்போ என்ன ஒன்று மட்டும் இல்லை, அந்த முனைப்பு இல்லை. சௌக்கியமாக ஒரு வேலை வாங்கிட்டு ஒதுங்கிக்கலான்னு நினைக்கிறான் இன்றைய இளைஞன். அவர் அப்படி நினைக்கல. the kind of energy, enterprise, enthusiasm, and excellence that was found in Srinivasan is not seen today in the present day youth. இப்படிப்பட்ட ஒரு மாமனிதருடைய நூற்றாண்டு விழாவை கொண்டாட நாம் கூடியிருக்கின்றோம். திஸ் செலிப்ரேஷன் மிஸ்டர் வேணு இஸ் நாட் லிமிட்டட் டு யுவர் ஃபேமிலி. இது தமிழகம் முழுவதும் கொண்டாடப்பட வேண்டிய ஒன்று என்று நான் உறுதியாக சொல்லுவேன். ஆகவே இப்படிப்பட்ட ரோல் மாடல்ஸ் we need. I only wish the government brings out a book about the great entrepreneurs of Tamil Nadu and gives it to the management schools and others so that let people know. Don't give excuse. இன்னும் சில பேர்களை என்னால் சொல்ல முடியும். The contemporaries of T.S. Srinivasan, who again never gave excuse, but fought against all odds and established themselves and the state. அப்படிப்பட்ட ஒரு மாமனிதனுக்கு அஞ்சலி செலுத்த நாம் கூடியிருக்கின்றோம். அதற்கு தமிழகம் முதல் அவருக்கு நேரமே இல்லை. எத்தனை பக்கம்தான் சார் நீங்கள் போவீங்க? எல்லா பக்கமும் இருக்கிறார், கூடவே இவங்களும் இருக்கிறாங்க. எவ்வளோ அலைச்சல், எத்தனை ஸ்ட்ரெஸ், அத்தனைக்கு இடையில் அற்புதமாக பணி செய்து கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள். We have to give a hand for our Chief Minister, because a very soft-spoken man who never takes decision in a haste, thinks a lot, consults everybody, and develops consensus in everything before he takes a decision. Sir, we are very happy, sir, to have got you as our Chief Minister. Thank you very much, friends. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment is upon us. The TVS Group is proud to announce the TVS Chima Scholarships in memory of Sri T.S. Srinivasan, the founder of TVS Motor Company. I now request the Honorable Chief Minister, Thiru M.K. Stalin, to please step forward, press the button in front of you, and launch the TVS Chima Scholarships. The scholarships are designed to offer financial support to around 500 students exclusively from Tamil Nadu each year. Following a robust screening process by a select committee, scholarships will be offered for professional degrees in engineering and particularly in mechanical engineering, which is key to robotics and future technologies. Sri T.S. Srinivasan, fondly known as Chima, was a self-taught mechanical engineer and a believer in the power of lifelong learning. He was a leader who invested in people. These scholarships are therefore a fitting tribute to his memory and aim to promote future talent and expand opportunities for deserving students. How about a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the launch of the TVS Chima Scholarships. We move on now to the next item on the agenda for this evening. TVS Motor is proud to release The Painted Stork, a book to commemorate the manufacturing philosophy and conservation efforts of the TVS Motor Company for more than 2 decades. Authored by Neil Hayward, a keen birder, the book showcases how the company has applied its philosophy of reduce, reuse, and recycle to the natural habitat to achieve astonishing results in rewilding. I now request Chairman Emeritus Sri Venu Srinivasan to request the Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Thiru M.K. Stalin, to kindly release the book. May I request our dignitaries to kindly hold the book up for a photo opportunity. Thank you.